Hello and welcome back to This Is Your Life. I am Queen Von Shay Terrell, and today I will be doing a requested update reading on Rihanna. It is September 28th, 2025, and it is approximately 8:50 a.m. All right, so let's get started. I won't be too long, okay, with this reading. So let's see what messages do Spirit have for Rihanna since having the baby. Let's start it off that way, okay? What do we have at the bottom of the tab? It says, let it be. It says, embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. Let it be. And that's cute. All right. I split the deck. I have bicycle, and it says life spinning out of control, destination nowhere, risky, lack self motivation, and unbalanced. Unbalanced. Okay, so there's really, I could look at this several different ways. Um, we have with bicycle being here, and it talks about being unbalanced and things of that nature. Naturally, when I think about being unbalanced, I often think about the Libra scales, the scales of justice, whatever the case may be. Life spinning out of control, lack of direction, risky, and lack self motivation. And then we have let it be, embracing the journey with open and trust in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. So I the message, it seems like it has something to do, could have something to do with her partner. Okay. He is a Libra. Okay. And that's what I have. I don't want to like insinuate this, that, and the other, but that's what I have. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for her, for Rihanna, since having her daughter? Damn. What the fuck? How you gonna do some shit like this? Bro. Was that supposed to be like that? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep these two decks down like right here so you can see them. I'm gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And the only reason why I'm gonna do it, because I feel like number 3 has been very significant when it comes to Rihanna. You know, number 3 seems to be very significant. And then once we could go ahead and add the 2 right here where I split the deck right here, which makes like 5. Wait, one, yeah, 5. Okay. So let's start off with this card that seems to be all by itself. It kind of seems like we're going to go in this order, okay, because this is one card. This is a nice size, but this one seems to be thicker, right? So let's start with this one. So far I can see this card is in the reverse. So let's turn it over and see what it has to say, right? It says, interesting. It says, wedding rings, beginning of a new relationship, situations to your problems, new love, commitment, loyalty, wealth, and decisions. Okay, so that's this card right here, wedding rings. and it's in the reverse, right? So it's in a good position based off of what this one would say, with suspicious and need to compromise and things of that nature. So we have wedding rings right here. Now, it seems like if she was to get married, because this is the way that it's playing out, right? If she was to get married, right? Have a beginning a new relationship, whatever the case may be, new love, whatever, decisions, loyalty, wealth, whatever. Say, for instance, if we could just go here. So this is one direction, this is another direction. So the way I'm looking at it is like an outcome, right? So let's see what this outcome would be, because this one, it doesn't seem to be so heavy, okay? And especially with the Libra scale with ASAP being a Libra, this is kind of like balancing. If you can like see how this looks like this, okay. But anyway, so we got wedding rings. Let's see. Let's pick up this deck right here. Okay, here we go. So we have 4 cards here, and they say graduation cap. It says you do not trust yourself sufficiently, unsure, unprepared, lacking skills and knowledge, stuck, missed opportunities, feeling as a failure in envy. Graduation cap. Followed by stay awake. Okay, it says amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve, right? Followed by clear. It says focus your intentions, navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. Followed by unwavering. And it says stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. Okay. So, graduation cap, stay awake, clear, and unwavering. We have over here. Okay. So, even though this one had the lightest cards over here with the wedding going in that direction, I would say it's a no. And moving in this direction just based off of the graduation cap. You do not trust yourself sufficiently. Stay woke, clear. I mean, so yeah. Now let's go over to this deck, which was a little thicker. We're gonna see how much thicker it was, because it seemed like it was more to me. Damn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got 6 cards over here. So it's 4 over here, and now we got 6 over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One thing I know for sure is we're talking about Rihanna. She is a Pisces, and we got 10 cards here. And what makes me, I feel like we're talking about like the 10 of cups, right? Just throw it out there. We got 10 cards. We're going to say it's the 10 of cups. You feel me? So over here, we have addicted. And it says confusion. Now it's crazy because we had confusion over here as well. It was the second card. Okay, confusion. And then over here, it's the first card, confusion. So there's still some confusion when it comes to wedding rings. Okay, and it talks about chaotic and consequences and destructive and disorderly inner pain, self-deception Intense desires for control. Okay. I feel like the confusion or the issue at hand has to do with someone needing some type of healing, okay? Because it says addict and it says healing, okay? And it says see through the illusions, navigate dangers, and find solace in therapy and guidance. So it's like, maybe if someone could go see someone about whatever issues these could be, okay? Because without the healing, it is definitely a lot. Look what this card say next to it. You see? It's like it's mm-mm. It's a we got challenger here. It's too much. It's too much to go up against. Violence, obsession, single-mindedness, rowdy, unwildly, discontent, angry, fear. Challengers disregards opinions and feelings of others. So even though I can talk to you and tell you everything that's going on, you really don't care. So it's like pointless, intimidating, confrontational, unmoving. So after that, we have rain, and it talks about depression and questioning your abilities, need for forgiveness, someone who hurt you, not facing your problems and running away. So either someone goes through what they go through because of depression, or questioning their ability, am I good enough, or needing to, someone, what it says, need to forgive someone, or someone maybe had hurt them in some type of way, running away from their problems. They could numb it with some type of addiction, whatever the case may be. But after the rain card, we have anchor, and it talks about afraid to move on and stay stagnant. Let go of the past, instabilities, unchanged, adrift, losing motivation and stubbornness. Okay, so I know this is a whole lot, but this is what had came out. So the message from Spirit is you have a choice to make. Okay, you have a choice to make. So more than likely, it could have been something talking about weddings, or you got the baby, you know, you know. So that could have been something, that was out there on the table. You see how it was laid out? That could have been something. But it's like, do I go here or do I go there? I don't want to go there, but I can't stay here because I don't trust, you know what I'm saying? You know, just gotta stay firm. So we're just gonna see what the very last two messages is via these cards right here that we didn't see, and via these cards right here we didn't see. So this is gonna speak more so for what this side over here, the one that had the six, had to say, and obviously this one is gonna speak for the one over here. So let's just turn it over. Let's see what this one, since it wasn't as bad. It says, going forward, embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. Okay? So, go forward would simply be, what all this just said about the graduation cap. You know, you do not trust your self-sufficiently, unsure, unprepared, lacking skills, knowing not knowledge, stuck, missing opportunities, feeling a failure, envy. Stay awake. Stay awake. Amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve. Clear. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. Unwavering. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. At the bottom of the deck, go forward. Embrace the change of envision your desires, allowing the universe to allow you with your intentions. Now let's look over here and see what this one says. It says rebuild. Stifled by expectations, it's time to redefine limits and reclaim your freedom. So I ain't got. This was requested. This was requested. I didn't even come up with this, yo. Like for real, I didn't. So let's just move these up here, cause that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I have normal people come and tell me, "Hey Shay, you know when you had said what you had said, it really came true." I have other people who are not necessarily celebrities, but they are, they know, and have told me, "Yo, you was right." So I have yet a celebrity to come through and say, "Hey, yo, you was right, you was wrong." You know, the wrongs never happened yet, but I don't know. I don't know. I kind of had did a reading not too long ago for her, which was some crazy stuff too. So I really don't know. Look at this. You just see me move those two cards? Spirit speaks. Spirit speaks. Seek advice to steer judgment as insightful tasks eliminates your journey. Illuminates your journey. My apologies. Spirit speaks. It is a Sunday, Lord. Hallelujah. Okay. Hey, go listen to Whitney Houston. Love will save the day. That's what I was listening to this morning, like at 6 a.m. No, sorry, like 4 a.m. Yeah. Love Will Save the Day by Whitney Houston. It's a beautiful song. So it says snow, and it talks about jealousy, sadness, cold, death, negativity, withdrawal. Yeah, withdrawals. We got addictions up here. What addiction? It could be anything, but it's something going on that just can't be can't be fixed. Rebuild and freedom is right here because there always going to be some type of something, whatever this is, this jealousy, whatever the case. I don't even know. I'm not there, but I'm just saying it's coming out on the cards. So I'm just moving up here. I ain't taking no more cards. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Sorry, spirit. Sorry. Don't beat me up. All right, so a lot of cards out here. But anyway, let's move on over here to the tarot. I'm going a little different than I had planned on. Okay. Can you give me, let's see, since having the baby, how has Rihanna's nights been since having the baby? How has Rihanna's nights been since having the baby? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Let's see. We started off with 10. Finna break this story down for you all. We at the 9 of cups right now. Since having the baby, we have the 9 of cups right here. So at night, it's like she's happy. She's happy. It's like number 9 getting what she want or got what she want. So she's happy. Okay, at the bottom of the day. At the bottom of the day. Okay, can I get like 3 cards? Let the magic number be 3, since that's been kind of, her thing. Thank you. 2 more, please. Since having a baby, I'm gonna take this card right here that's on the top, because I said the 3s, you know what I'm saying? Let's do 3s. And if I break if I break these down in 2, we got these 2 right here. That's my 3 that I needed. Okay? Just in case somebody wanted to know, Shay, why you do that? Because. So since having the baby, it has, how her nights has been, still as if, well, I can't see this one because it's face down, but still as if it was daytime. Still as if it was daytime. Like, it's still the same. We have the Magician card right here. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So it's like, this is what I created, Shoot, I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. I'm out here, that fire energy, I'm out here, day or night. That's how my nights have been since having a baby. She's very proud of what it is that she has created with the Magician and the 6 of Wands being right here. Okay. We got this over here. This is the at the bottom of the deck. Well, you can't see it, but at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords, and this is like just like curiosity, or I'm gonna really look at this as like a baby. Okay, this Page of Swords, this is how I want to look at it, like a baby, something new, fresh, Let's turn this card over and see what this card has to say regarding how she feels since having a baby at night. Oh, look, we got the Queen of Wands. Is that the Queen of Wands? We got the just passionate. It's just everything since having that baby. Yeah. Since having that baby. Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the 6 of Wands. Just like, I did that. You feel me? Like, I did it. It took a lot for me to do it, but I did it. Like, just confidence, just shining. She feel really, really good. She feel real good with the Queen of Wands here and the Magician and the 6 of Wands. Oh, congratulations. Okay. All right. So that's how she has felt since having the baby at nighttime. Look. And then we got the Knight of Wands right here. Excuse me, hold on. Dang. Come on in, man. Come on in, man. All through my reading, I saw you. Man. Did you call?
No, yeah, I text.
You text?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It's one of the twins right there. Ain't that something? One of the twins come in and we talking about the baby and everything. And I swear I was finna say, I think she wanted twins. I'm telling you, because it's still open space right here. I think she wanted like twin girls. Okay, for real. Anyway, um, yeah, that's how she feels. So let's see about what you call it. Let's see about ASAP. Since having the new baby, how does ASAP Rocky feel about his new daughter? At the bottom of the deck, we have damn. The Ace of Pentacles. ASAP Rocky feels like the Ace of Pentacles since having his daughter. Sounds like money to me. Ace of Pentacles. He feel like ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Run that, run that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. ASAP, A is for A. We talking about him, yo. Let me get 3 to 4 cards. Let me get 3 cards. Yeah, that's the number. Let me get 3 cards for how ASAP feels since having his daughter. Damn. Whoa, G. That's how it. Is that how it came last time? Yep. I only got 2 cards last time. Yep, I got 2 cards last time. And I said I wanted 3, right? And I'm going to take 3. Yep. I love it. I took that 3, right? Right? And then look what I got. The 2 of Pentacles. Hey, ASAP, you know, you got to find that balance, okay? 2 of Pentacles, shit. Used to have 2, but now I got 3. ASAP, okay. Listen, he trying to figure out how he gonna balance this out. Because with the 8 of Cups, he ain't trying to walk away from nothing. What baggage? There's no baggage right here. This is an empty spot. What baggage? There's nothing here. Okay. 8 of Cups. It's interesting that when I started hers, and I said like 10 of Cups or something. I thought it said something else about cups. I can't remember. I don't know. But anyway, so this is him right here. So we have this 8 of Cups right here, and this person is like walking away, walking away. So like I said, I don't think he's gonna do all that, because what is he walking away from? So let's see what he's walking towards. Because they face down, we can't see it, but whatever it is, he's gonna have to balance it out. Whatever it is, because it's at the bottom of the deck. So let's turn it over. You see what I'm saying? For sure. We got this Judgment. This is major. We got the Judgment card. Oh my God. Oh, Judgment. Okay, so 8 of Cups and the Judgment. Walking walking towards, how does he feel about having, since he had the baby, walking, leaving what no longer serves him and walking towards judgment. That sounds really bad. I don't like the way that sounds. Let's see what this card has to say. See, that's the judgment card there. And this is the Eight of Cups here. So let's see what this one says. That's crazy. We got the Fool card. A new beginning. A new beginning. So he feels like since the new baby has came, he's walking towards a new beginning and wouldn't walk away because of judgment. The Fool, new beginning. I said he wouldn't walk away. I said he wouldn't walk away because he wouldn't. He ain't no fool. He not no fool. So maybe he feel like he's walking towards a new start, a new beginning. So then why do you feel the need to balance? What are we balancing then? Because this is two majors right next to each other. So then what are we balancing with this Two of Pentacles? What are you trying to be flexible about? The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Wow. Trying to be flexible. Oh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Trying to juggle that there. Trying to juggle that there, the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, this is a good card. Okay? This is a good card. Okay? So, I said, what are you trying to balance? And, with the Wheel of Fortune card, either it's going to be this way or it's going to be that way. You never know which way the wheel will turn. So I'm feeling like it's possible. He's just, especially being a Libra with the new baby, just trying to make sure he can balance and maintain and not have to walk away because of not being able to balance and have judgment and be considered a fool, new start, new beginning, and shit. New start, new beginning to what? Five of Pentacles. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. This baby, oh my God. I would never say that. I would never say that. How can I look at this differently? Shay, look at it differently. Okay. I said, how does he feel since the baby? I forgot what was at the bottom. I forgot. But, was it money? I can't remember. But I guess he feels, how would anybody else read this? The Wheel of Fortune, juggling, walking away, judgment, the Fool card. He feels like it's a new beginning and he feels justified, and this is nothing he would never walk away from. He will learn how to juggle things because there's no way he's going to be this five. There's no way. He would feel like a whole biatch with no dick. Ooh, this is Sunday. I'm sorry. Cut off if he was to do something stupid. The Queen of Swords is Libra. Is this Libra energy? I know it's air energy. I know he's an air sign, but I'm going to just leave it right there. I'm going to just leave it alone because, pity the fool. He don't want no ending. He don't want no ending. He don't want no problems. He don't want no problems. Oh, am I? Oh, come on, Shay, you tripping. You tripping. Who is the Scorpio? Wait, Scorpio's represented by the who is Scorpio? Melissa Ford is a Scorpio. I looked that up. He don't want no problems. He don't want no problems, yo. He don't want no problems. Oh, let me get up out of here. I'm just leave this right here. Look. Not the Four of Pentacles, but the Four of Cups. He don't want no problems. He cool where he at. He content where he at. So that's that. Like, I really did try to read it a different way. I swear, I want everybody to be happy. I swear I do. Let's see. Let's use these cards right here. These are the Our World Today Oracle cards. I'm a little curious because I want to see who is all in the picture. Who are key players when it comes to Rihanna in her energy space? You know what I'm saying? You know, you have like people. I would like to use these cards to see who are the key players in her energy. You know what I'm saying? Since she has had the baby, because this is the update. So the key players, okay, good or bad, because you can have good energy or bad energy. So good or bad, I want to see, I want to get some descriptions or something of the key players that is in her energy since she had the baby. Rihanna, let's see. At the bottom, sorry, it was reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 2, right? And it's crazy. We have number 2, and it says the path, right? And this person has like a red dress. Probably can't see it, but they have on a red dress. And when I think about the path, I still think of like going in one direction or the other, right? And remember, that's kind of like how this reading started off. We had this situation, and then that direction we go this way, the direction we go this way. So, you know, the path. So let's just keep on keeping with it, okay? Okay, so number 2 could be significant, you know, regarding the path. So this the second cards that I did regarding energy, okay, and how one felt, number 2 I ended up doing was ASAP Rocky. Just keep that in mind. We have number 2 right here. 2 of Pentacles right here, whom is also juggling. You feel me? Trying to be flexible. You know, got 2 major arcanas, the Judgment and the Fool card. Well, actually 5. I mean, actually 3 with the Wheel of Fortune. Melissa Ford came in with the Death card. All right. You're going to put her right, though. So let's see. Who are the key players in Rihanna's energy, good or bad, since having the baby? Path. Followed by number 18, which talks about the mirror. Okay. Ooh, my eye is tripping. Can I get the key players that are in her energy since she had the baby? Can I get the key players? Good or bad? Last shuffle. What do we have at the bottom? Number 44 could be significant. We have the alpha. We have the alpha. And let's look it up. Shit, let's look it up. We got all that. Let's look it up. Number 4. Got that 4. She got that 4. The alpha. The alpha. Okay, so it says boundaries. Yo, let me tell you about it. Ooh, that's how you start off with it. Boundaries. I said in your energy, good or bad, let's talk about it. Boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Okay. It talks about confidence. You know what I'm saying? Leader, self-control, breaking generational curses, successful, courageous, emotionally intelligent, high achiever, strong-minded, blunt, okay, alpha, intimidation, self-control, dominant, maturity. Breaking generational curses was like the best thing I heard all motherfucking day. Yes. And that Whitney Houston, love will save the day. Love will save the day. Okay, listen. But, yo, this is definitely setting the tone. Like I said, number 44 could be significant in some type of way. And there go that alpha. So let's go. So we got a big player up in here, Alpha Dog. Damn. Okay. Okay. I like it. So we got these cards over here. They all face down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we got 5 cards. Yeah, we got 5 cards. I think the numbers are always important. Number 5 could always be significant some type of way. Now let's look over here. And what we have here is, I wanted to know the key players, the energy, and Rihanna's energy. Now this is the interesting part for me. I love it. It's still interesting. I believe that with the selfie coming out, and the selfie says number 20, and number 20, I know she was born February. Is it February? February 20th. And we have 2 cards here, right? 2 cards. So that's going to represent the month of February for me, right? That's why we got 2 cards for Rihanna. And we're talking about Rihanna and her energy and who's been in it, you know what I'm saying? She like, I ain't got shit to do with this. That's them. I'm on my yoga. I'm trying to get my body back in shape since having this baby, you know what I'm saying? That stuff they on there, I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to raise my child to be a big student up in this thing. Big things. Number 9, don't play with it. Now, so now that we done got that clear, you know what I'm saying? Let's look down here and see what's going on right here, right? She trying to learn about how to wipe a baby girl. Okay, baby girl. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's see these 5 cards. Let's turn them over. The introvert. Okay. Okay. So we got somebody in her energy. Now, this could be good or bad. I don't know. But this is someone who's pretty close to her. Okay. Number 16 could be significant on some type of level. They could like to change their hairstyles up a lot. Okay. Might like big bags. Like to work on computers. I always like to make sure they look good, even if they is just in the house or you know, something like that. So that's somebody that's in her energy. Okay. We'll read it in a little bit too if we need to. We got the queen. Okay. So whoever this person is, number 55 could be significant. Now, I know what the queen talks about. I'm pretty sure I do. I, yeah, I think I do more than likely. But the way I'm looking at this before we even get over to reading it, I'm just looking like whoever this person is, with the queen being here, she probably, you know, she probably got like a lot of respect for that person or whatever, or respect for what it is that they do and how they do it and why they do it, something to that extent. Okay, when it comes to this person that's in their energy. So let's just read it. So let's go to number 16. I said I wasn't gonna be long. We're gonna go as long as the batteries say. Okay. So it says social anxiety. Okay. Antisocial, shy. This person's shy. They spend a lot of time alone. Okay, quiet. They be in their head, but they creative and expressive and passive. Okay, issues fitting in. Okay, so whoever this person is, they are close to her. She trusts them because they not wowing. Social anxiety, so they don't like to be out there like that. Yeah, they might, with all these different wigs and things of that nature, they might, look at the queens right here. They all done up, you know what I'm saying, and da 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 da. She got her wig sitting back there, you know what I'm saying, like, but they like out and about. So let's see the queen, 55. What it says, cause I hope it ain't that one. The door. You know what I was saying. So let's see. Could be. I don't know. That's not what I was getting. But don't let me come in and say something. So it says confidence, it says legacy, and it talks about class, and it talks about strong minded, self love, empowerment, independent, moral, fearless, power, and self control. So, yes, whoever this person is, she she looks at them highly. She looks at them highly. They gonna keep her secrets or whatever the case may be. So this is somebody in her energy that she really does trust. More than likely, she's known her for a long time, and they could be older. Okay, so that's that. All right. Mm-hmm. That's so funny, cause I was finna say could be somebody with the introvert and the queen being here, like still, being in them closets and doors and shuts and stuff like that. I was gonna say that earlier, but I didn't. Okay. But maybe somebody might know more about her close friends. I don't know. Anyway, let's go over here to these three cards. Now we done broke that dog on three down. And me being me, you know, the only energy she really is concerned about that's in her energy is her one, two, now three kids. You feel me? What? No, just kidding. All right, but let's turn this over and see. Oh, let me tell you about it. We got the no phobo. Listen, I don't even think I never done had the no phobo card before. Like, what the fuck? What is no mo phobo? What fubu for you by you? What? Come on now. Escapism, addictions, obsessions, fear, illusions, anxiety, wow, insomnia, attachments, addictions again, fear of missing out, consumptions, phobias, distractions. This ain't nothing but that person that was on that path that way with those addictions. Somebody's still acting like they 21. You know what I'm saying? 21, 1, 21. Don't I didn't stop and staying in high. What's his name? Kendrick Lamar. He sang a song that talk about 21, or at least if he's saying something like that. So whoever this person is that's in her energy, um, they tripping. They tripping. I still think it's the person over there though that was in that path. Let's see this one. The Scholar. Wow. Should be acting like a scholar, right? But instead is acting like, I don't know. I am so terrible. Oh, God, forgive me. Should I even say that? You know how. Oh, that's so mean. But you know how. Remember, I said should be, possibly acting like a scholar, but acting, not so much. But in my head, I swore I heard, like you hit, like if you was to hit a dog, right? They'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh. It's like acting like a hurt puppy, a hurt dog. You know what I'm saying? And I am so sorry for saying that. But that's what I had heard. It's like, I am not. I love everybody, and animals too. So it says answers. It says professional. It says lessons learned, adulthood, dedication, knowledge, devoted, information, fact check, by the book, power, leveling up, education, graduate, culture. Sophisticated. Now that's the crazy thing because sophisticated. This person really does present themselves as a sophisticated person by dress alone. Now don't get me wrong. I ain't had a conversation with nobody. I ain't sat down and talked to nobody. You feel me? But I know what I'm seeing and I know how I'm feeling. And said what it said. So let's turn this one on. The title. Looking for. You better put some some respect on my name, and I ain't gonna tell you no more. No more. No homophobo. I'm not gonna show y'all this. And I ain't gonna tell you no more. You better put some respect on my name. Somebody feeling like ain't no respect been put on their name. Let me tell you. Okay, let's go to the title and see what the title is talking about, because they is tripping. It says the title: expectations, entitlement, tag, label, duties, name, position, character, taking ownership, first name, fame, identity, observer, understanding, nurture. Ooh. Limitations, behavioral roles, gender roles, and organization. Bro, gender roles ain't right. Gender roles ain't right. Not in the eyes of sophistication. Not in the eyes of. Look, I ain't the one who had brought up money. This is what fam had said via cars, yo. But gender roles could be, the issue as to why this is coming out. You know, Riri is who Riri is, ASAP Rocky is who ASAP Rocky is. Chris Brown will be who Chris Brown is. I'm just saying. You know. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune, how, he feels. And then we have the title number 8 right here. So, as you can see, you got a person this way and you have a person that way. Remember I said he want to try to make sure the wheel stays in the correct position. He got to try to read up and figure out how to make that shit work, because you can look the part all you want to. You can look the part all you want to. You feel me? But anyway, yo. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 21, 1. What's after the student? I just want to know. Yeah. We got Catfish. Yeah, she ain't got time to focus on nothing. She ain't trying to let nobody play her, baby. Get caught up in the bullshit with the web being right here. Yep. Don't let the spirit guys guide her. See the vision that she wants to have for her child. Yep. You got divine masculine right here, followed by the demigod, followed by the soul tribe. You said it, sister. I swear that's just how them cards that just came. Everything I just said. It's just like that. She got those things to work about. Okay. So, yeah. Ain't time you babysitting nobody else, you feel me? People out here lurking, Okay. So, we almost an hour in, my goodness. Well, I said I wasn't gonna let it be too long. So let's just use these cards. So no. Let me use these cards. Let me use these cards, Let me use these cards, These, okay. No. Oh, these right here. What would Rihanna like to say to ASAP Rocky since having the baby? What would she like to say to him since having their daughter? The bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. And it says, you are a natural born leader with a vision for the future. How can you use your vision and your leadership skills to achieve your goals? Leadership, vision, entrepreneur, passion, and confidence. How can you use your skills to achieve your goals? And while you trying to get a title off mine, and you dig right? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, Rihanna. What else? Cause you tired of him feeling like he's because you tired of hearing this shit. Didn't I say I ain't got time to be raising 2 babies? Didn't I say that? Number 9. Number 9. So this talks about worries and stress will not resolve the situation. You must find a solution. What fears or anxieties am I currently struggling with? And how can I confirm? How can I confront and overcome them? Anxiety, nightmares, depression, worry, and fear. Yeah, that came out earlier. So, what she wants to say to him is basically, you got to do something about this. Just worrying about it ain't gonna fix it. You need to know your role, your position, and get to it. You are a leader in your own right. So use them skills to make it right. Okay. Okay, Rihanna. Here come the dog too. His name Boss. Like a boss. Like a boss. Like a boss. Last shuffle. Rihanna. What would you like to say to him? To ASAP Rocky. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 14, and it talks about, it's a temperance card, and it talks about balance and energy is a pathway to wisdom, and moderation is the key to achieving balance. Yeah, remember I said I wanted the key players, and look here, wisdom, balance, and energy. Now, mind you, we talking about ASAP, who is a Libra, right? Balance and energy is a path to wisdom, and moderation is the key to achieving balance. Moderation. If there's something going on with this addiction shit that needs to be healed, I'm not saying this man is addicted to any type of drugs or anything. You could be addicted to fame, clothes, hair, food, whatever, sex, whatever. But balancing your energy is a path to wisdom, and moderation is the key achieving balance. How can you find balance in your life? You can find it with moderation, healing. We had healing up here earlier, and harmony, right? Well, this is what she would want to say to him, because she's tired of all the other stuff that he's saying and how he's feeling. This is crazy. We have the Five of Wands, and it says, how can you rise above competition and succeed? Like, we in this together. Like, real talk, my nigga, there is no competition. But even if so, that's not what it's all about. But that's something that you dealing with. Once again, I can't help how I'm shining when I'm shining. What I got, I have created it to get me to where I am. If I can do it, you can do it too. Right? So, the Death card again. Remember, there is always a new beginning after the end. Right? There's nothing that he didn't want to walk away. Walking away from things that no longer serves you. But what it boils down to is this trying to balance shit off, being able to balance shit off. Justice will be served, and there will be a new beginning, whether you like it or not. Whether it's with you, whether it's with her, whether it's with y'all, there will be an ending. We got this death card coming out twice now. We had it here, and now we got it here. So this is two major arcanas right here. And technically, remember, say it with me. What's the magic number? 3, okay? Right? So, two major arcanas next to each other, the Sun, the Magician, right? And then over here with him, right? Because now remember, she said she feels if I can do it, you can do it, right? Because obviously up in here, she done did what she done did. Yeah, y'all did it together. Y'all created a baby, right? And now she shining. She getting her acting, man. She shining. You know what I'm saying? If I can do it, you can do it. There is no competition here. You feel me? There must be an ending, one way or another. It's coming out twice, so I was looking at something, some dates. I forgot when I was looking at them, but I was trying to come up with something, but I just forgot where the hell I was looking at. But yeah, that's what it is. See, when it said like if I can do it, you can do it. We got the Eight of Pentacles, skill developments, apprenticeship, hard work, craftsmanship, practice make perfect. Hard works pays off. Look at me. Like this is what she would want to tell him, but you can't tell your man no shit like that. You thought Chris Brown put the smack down. Shit. Shit. I just want to take one peek. I ain't gonna let y'all see. Ooh. Number 8. Gotta have some strength. You're gonna have to have some strength to get through some things. Or you got to have some strength to deal with some things, you know? Let me look at the last one. Yep. Damn, look at that. This is crazy because it's almost like how can you harness your... I'm looking at the strength card and it says true strength is not brutal force. Remember I said if she thought Chris Brown was a beat down, okay? True strength is not a brute force. It is the power of the soul which lies in vulnerability. Being able to open up and talk about what you're going through and why you're going through it and how you feel it. And accept the fact that I don't give a fuck about all that money, nigga. You love me, I love you, we rock together. But then you get on that bullshit and acting out of character. You got to go. You got to go. You go that way. You go. I did shit. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. So, with resistance to change, delay, indecisions, and stubbornness, it's like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You resisting to change. You delaying my shit. You acting stubborn. Your indecision. Your Libra scales all off of balance. And then it rolls right back around to what we had just said. How can you use your leadership skills to inspire and motivate others? So they buy shit like and do like so it still rolls back to the same thing. What can you do? This is crazy. So that's what she would say to him if she could since having a baby. I know that sounds crazy as hell. I don't know. That's just what's there. All right. Since No, 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 no. Since having, oops, these upside down. Sorry. Since Rihanna has had the baby, what would ASAP Rocky like to say to her? Since having the baby, what would ASAP Rocky like to say to Rihanna since having the baby? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, and it says honesty, and it says protective and independent. This is the Queen of Swords, so he's still acting like a little biatch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. The Queen of Swords right here, so it's represented by Libra as well. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So we're definitely talking about ASAP. I mean, it's a female, but this is what he would say to his queen. Let's just put it right there like that, okay? Because I love everybody. Since having a baby, hold on, my fucking rings are trying to fall off. One day these motherfuckers want to fit, and they don't want to slide all off and shit. Like, what the fuck? Okay. What would he say to her? What would he like to say to her since she had the baby? ASAP Rocky. Can I get 3 cards like we've been getting? 2 more. Can I get 1 more? I swear this motherfucker finna fall off. Oh shit, there go 1. I didn't even see it. So we got our 3. So this one came first. So what he would like to say is, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Paranoid, sarcastic, making all funny jokes and shit, acting malicious, bad news, delinquent, nigga on bullshit, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. This is the Page of Swords, yo. Since having a baby. This is what he would like to say? Man, bullshit. This is bullshit. But you see how them cards fell down like that, right? There we go. Boom. Mm-hmm. Page of Swords in the reverse. Let me see what I read it right. Let me see what this is. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Backstabbing. Ooh, backstabbing. Now you want to tell her since she had the baby? Damn, my nigga, you acting like the motherfucker ain't charged, G. What the fuck? 10 of Swords, backstabbing, failures, goodbye, severing ties. Wow, ain't that some shit? The Page of Wands, adventure, cheerfulness, fearless, introverted, and fresh. I mean, extroverted, I'm sorry. Extroverted and fresh. Adventure. Wow. That's how you feel? Since that's what you would tell her? That's crazy as hell to me. This really just seemed like this is like that Leo energy, but it's like you see how fam is coming through as a page though. As a page though. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But at the end of the day, what you need to be focusing on is back to this. It all goes back to it. Your skills, your talent, your expertise, your dedication, your all of that. I'll put all that other energy and stuff and how you feeling, you know what I'm saying, into something, big changes. Look, yeah, I'm gonna go from a page of wands to a knight of swords. Mm-hmm. Me working on my skills, mastering my skills, will take me from a page of wands to a knight of swords. Now it's gonna take a little time with the seven of pentacles. It's gonna take a little time, okay? Cause now I'm almost losing. You know what I'm saying? I got these skills, but my shit dropped down to 7. This ain't a lucky 7, but you know what? We're gonna try to even it out with this 6 of swords, cause I'm gonna go towards what I feel is who I truly am, and is what I feel, how I believe that I could be the baddest bitch in here. I could be the baddest bitch. Because we go back to this Queen of Swords. It's the heartbreak hotel. It's just the heartbreak hotel. Cause of heartbreak hotel. Cause of heartbreak hotel. In the 8 of cups, you're gonna have to walk away. Cause you could have been a team and been good. But you wanna be on the defensive, so now we got the end again. 3 strikes, you're out. I cannot, yo. This is how the cards that came out. I'm a tarot card reader. I read tarot. Oh, Jesus, stop it. Playing on a sun. Ooh. And then I'm going to be able to shine like everybody else. Oh, my goodness. It made me think of that, what was that? That one song when, oh boy, or was it a skit or something? He was like, I want some of that. Y'all sitting up here doing this. I like that too, or some shit like that. It's like a skit or a song. Is that a Drake song? I don't know. I do not know. Oh no. Well, anyhow, oh shit. It's like an hour and 17 minutes. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's see what a guy got to say. Let's see what a guy got to say. Let's see what a guy got to say. I'm gonna use these to see man to man, man to man, man to man, man to man, man to man. Chris Brown. What would you like to say to ASAP Rocky since Rihanna had the baby? Man to man. What would you like to say? At the bottom of the deck, we at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is money. And it talks about wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contributions. Man, I could tell you how it worked. You know what I'm saying? Wealth, you got to contribute. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that long-term success. I mean, you got to have that, what they said, yeah, that long-term success. You starting late. You just now gonna be looking at your 7 of Pentacles in about 7 months, G. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like, you want to talk money, we can talk money. You want to figure out how to make it work, we can figure it out. Because I know you want the 10. Because I know you don't want that 5. I know you ain't trying to take that type of help. So man to man, what would you say? The High Priestess. Intuition, knowledge, divine feminine, trust yourself, purity, high morals. Whoo, you better ask yourself how to get the money, because I can't tell you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Man to man. Oh shit, I tried to come out. Man to man, Chris Brown. What would you say to ASAP Rocky? Since Rihanna has had the baby, I think that's it. At the bottom. Oh, that hurt my eye. If you don't wanna be broke, and he is a Taurus, and that is Taurus all day. If you don't want to be broke like you've been feeling like you've been broke, let's talk about it. Stupid as fuck. You stupid. She requested it though. Like I didn't. Listen. These fives is out here. So we have the 5 of wands right here. Chris, don't be on that bullshit, man. You know, number 5 could, definitely represent May. Yeah, because I think he's born May something. So it's like the 5th month. So this is what he's trying to tell you, man. This is how you not go broke. Competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. Man, this is how you not go broke. Deal with the competition, my nigga. Deal with the disagreements, the strife, and the tension, and the rivalries. I had to deal with it. And you got to deal with it. That's my advice to you. And I'll rest my case. End of a cycle. This is my world. You just trying to get a nut. You got 3 of them now. Shut up. And once again, like we've been telling you, it's an ending. It's an ending. And you can't keep none of the money. None of it. I said none of it. Better figure out how to balance it. It's gonna be a struggle. But you done learn. You done learn. You are familiar with the ins and outs. Time for you to create your own shit. Justice have been served. And rather fast, if I do say so, with the 8 of Wands coming towards that ass in the Chariot. And how's that for judgment for that ass? I said it's okay because I said I'm going to be a Knight of Swords. I'm moving towards being a Knight of Swords. Okay? This is all coming to an end. We don't need no tower moment. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. And I'll start all over if I have to. I do what I got to do for my shorty. For my shorty. I won't pretend to be a shorty. And I won't walk away. I do like you said and practice on my skills. And then one day, I could be this. I do it for my kids. I move forward for my kids. Give them that money. Their mama gonna do it too, but I'm gonna give it to them too. Then I'm gonna come back. No, I was just kidding. Nope, because we got this. And this is what you have created. The loss. Because of lack of strength. You now have heartbreak. You had a choice. But you didn't listen. And allowed the devil to play with your money. Because you never cared about love. That was never your position, your role, your lead. If it was, you would have been balanced. And that's coming from Chris Breezy. Taurus. Taurus. You know? Shoot. I'm done. I am done. I cannot. That's the advice. That's the advice, yo. Now here's the crazy part. Remember, we had this card laying down the whole time. I never flipped it over to see what it said. So let's flip it over and see. This is what you don't see coming. Damn, number 9. You got to do some soul searching, bro. I can't help you. You got to look within. I can't help you. That's some dog ass shit, Chris Brown. Chris Breezy. That's some dog ass shit. I didn't even know a nigga felt that way about it. I did not. You know what? I did not know that. I'm done. I gotta go. I said I wasn't gonna go no longer. I cannot do this. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. You know what? I can't be done. It's one question. It's one question. It's one question. I want to use these cards. It's one question. I'm sorry. I sure almost forgot. No. I bet it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Isn't look, then we got path. So I'm gonna take it out. Okay, so I just want to ask one question, okay? And see what the Kipper has to say about it. Okay. So the question at hand via the Kipper cards is going to be tapped into Melissa Ford's energy. Okay. So it was said that, because I didn't know, I didn't see anything, but it was said that Melissa Ford, which is Rihanna's best friend to some extent, went to a Chris Brown concert on September 14th, okay, and backstage passes and VIPs or whatever the case may be. On September 14th at that concert, what was Melissa Ford's intentions to be at that Chris Brown concert in LA on September 14th? What was Melissa Ford's intention of going to that concert? Okay, so we got paths right here. We got courthouse here. What was her intentions? $27, unexpected income. Three is the magic number. What was her intentions? Going to that Chris Brown concert. Number 17 tried to come out. Oh, shit. Okay. We got adjudication. Can I get 2 more cards? Unexpected income tried to come out again. I need you to jump out 2 more cards, please. 3 is the magic number. Why was she there at that Chris Brown concert right after Rihanna gave birth? We have official person and false person. So we have official person number 22. Can I please get one more card? And false person number 8. Her intentions. Thank you. All right, so we have official person. Now let's talk about let's talk about what official person means, because I know what it means, but depending on what's on the outside, it's gonna say a lot. And the outside is face down and it's upside down, G. So we really got to see what's going on with the official person. So let's see. Official person. It says this is somewhat challenging. Oh, so it was a little challenge for her to get out there. What was so challenging about it? It says we meet this official person in the marble foyer of the office club, where he greets us with a fine baron and natched saber. The many medals from the imperial campaign shine against his bright red coat. Literally, he's any person in uniform, such as a military, police officers, firemen. Description of any person card. He can stand a firm goof for forceful or even humorless person. The official person loves ceremonies. Okay, regiments, orders, give tasks. The official person, and he will make it so. The the next to non-person card can also mean it's happening whether you like it or not. Damn. Maybe the situation you're in controls someone else is giving the orders. Okay, listen. So is it possible she was out there because she was sent out there on an official mission, was given orders to go out there? Okay. He might be unapproachable. He is in a friend or a family quarrel, but also can act as a what? He might be unapproachable and intimidating if he isn't a friend or a relative. If he isn't a friend or a relative, he could be intimidating. But this official person isn't intimidating because they know who they are, right? As an exclamation point describing the neighboring card. So let's see what the neighboring card is. So this one here, so we got the official person in the middle. Now, we got this card face down in the reverse. So let's see what we talk about. Well, I did say unexpected income a couple times, didn't I? Let's see what this one's saying. Community. Okay. So, what I feel like uh, regarding these cards is she was at that concert on some official business. It didn't have nothing to do with money because sudden wealth is in the reverse. So it didn't have nothing to do with money. It didn't have nothing to do with her getting money by being out there, okay? Even though we kept seeing unexpected income. But I saw it twice. It didn't pop out though. So sudden wealth is in the reverse, okay? Now, on the other side, we have community, which is also in the reverse. So this was like official business to a certain extent. With community being in the reverse, it wasn't for any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? For any and everybody. Because the community is in the reverse. She went to go see somebody who was an official person or someone that's trust as like an official person. At the bottom of the deck, we do have occupation. Okay. So she could have went to, she was up there and went and seen somebody at their occupation, at their job, at the concert. You feel me? Okay, so what are you trying to say, Todd? Courtship. Damn. Courtship. Mm. Courtship. Wow. I tell you one thing. Mm. I could. I just have to look at this card. Matter of fact, let me just go to number 4. Let me just go to number 4 because I can read the letters better. I can read the letters better. Okay. I thought I saw something else. I thought I saw something. Where did it? That looked different to me. That's number 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see it. I'm guessing that's what it is. I thought it was a M. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I did. I thought it was a M, a C, and a M. I did, but I don't see those initials on here. Mm-mm. Nope. But this did look like an M to me. But maybe not, because it's not on here. So anyhow, um, yeah. So she went to go see this person where they work at. It wasn't everybody's business because community is in reverse to talk about something, with courtship being right here. Mm, 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 and it all ends where it began. Path, a choice, a decision, something. New start. We got butterflies. Woo! The lovers. The lovers. Ooh. I'm scared to remove the lovers card. Oh! Yo, y'all ain't gonna believe what's after the lovers. Remember, I said number 3 could be significant. She went out there to that concert and showed them pictures and to talk about some lovers and some lovers getting married, about a marriage, some to that extent. So, remember, Spirit talked about marriage, wedding ring up here too. Remember early on? Not a good choice. The lovers talks about choices. We got paths, and that was in the beginning. And I know ASAP is a Libra, right? But you know, when he off balance, more than likely can pick up that Gemini energy, and Gemini is the lover. So it's like somebody might need to go out there and have a conversation about what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Take a peek at this one. We got number Oops. We got number 13, and it talks about wealthy man. Man, what you want to do? I got all the money. We don't need nothing. Let's talk about it. You shit. Mm-mm-mm. It looked like she went out there to deliver a message in more ways than one. Whew, look. House, number 20. I said, look like she went out there to deliver a message in more ways than one. We got house in number 20, and Rihanna Birthday is February 20th. Is it February 20th? I'd be trippy if it wasn't, but I believe it is. Yeah. So that's what it was all about. That's what it was all about. At least that's what I feel based off of what the hell I said. Mm-hmm. And how it's gonna cause somebody some despair. And we already know that part. This is crazy. I don't even understand why I do this. Well, it's 1:40 and 40. So 1 hour, 40 minutes and 40 seconds. I think I'm gonna get ready and close it out because this is a lot. As always, I want to thank the young lady who asked me to do this reading. Eh, I don't know, but I thank you and I appreciate you, like for real. Like anybody can chime in. I don't have all the answers. I'm still a baby. I'm still trying to figure out how to read these cards. But I definitely just go off of how I'm feeling. You know, how I'm feeling when they pop, and it is what it is. So this is what I have. Anybody can request a reading for anybody. They don't have to be a celebrity. They could be for anybody, you know. And remember, I do private readings too. You can check my description box for my email, where you can email me, and I'll do a reading like this for you, regard what you want to talk about, and then I'll send it to a private link to you. You know what I'm saying? And people always come back. They always come back. I swear it'd be so funny. Like, you remember me? Yeah, yeah, I remember you. I remember all this use. Come get this, come get this. But it do be real enlightening, and it help people with some answers of things they be wanting to know and how they feeling. And it's really just confirmation for what it is that you already know. Okay, but sometimes you just be needing somebody to say, "Hey, what is this?" And remember, it's always free. You better come get it now while I'm charging for free. While I'm not charging, it's free. Because when I blow up, it's gonna cost. Okay. Not a lot to be reasonable. I'm gonna work with my people. You feel me? Yeah. But that's what I have. This has been the update reading for Rihanna that was requested like a couple hours ago. And I have to right on to it. Okay, so high five to you. I am Queen Von Shay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you.